President Maduro orders large-scale military exercise, Bolivar Shield 2025, to protect peace and sovereignty. On January 19th, Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro announced the launch of a large-scale military and security exercise called Bolivar Shield 2025 on January 22nd to 23. The goal of this activity is to protect peace, national sovereignty, and strengthen defense capabilities throughout the country. According to Telesur TV, President Maduro announced the above plan through a video posted on the social network Telegram. In it, he emphasized that Venezuela will protect its borders, coasts, cities, and key locations, and called on all people to unite to maintain peace and implement true democracy. Mr. Maduro affirmed that through the exercise, Venezuela will demonstrate its ability to live in peace, freedom, and territorial integrity. Responding to threats from Colombia. Last week, Maduro ordered the Bolivarian National Armed Forces, FANB, and police forces to be on alert and load their rifles to deal with threats from two former Colombian presidents, Álvaro Uribe and Iván Duque. These two figures have recently called for international intervention in Venezuela to overthrow the Maduro government. In a strong response, President Maduro declared that Venezuela will not tolerate attempts at criminal intervention and is ready to use weapons to protect the country's peace, sovereignty, and democracy. He emphasized the role of the FANB, the police intelligence and counterintelligence forces, and the entire population in maintaining vigilance and implementing plans to defeat fascism. Controlling the borders with Colombia and Brazil, President Maduro ordered the military to deploy FANB rapid response units to closely monitor border crossings with Colombia and Brazil. This is to counter the threat from hostile forces and prevent violations of territorial sovereignty. In the context of increasing tensions, on January 11th, former Colombian President Álvaro Uribe publicly called on the international community to intervene militarily to remove Mr. Maduro. In response to this move, the Venezuelan president immediately responded, affirming that his country would be ready to take up arms if necessary to protect peace and the people's right to self-determination. Third term and plan to consolidate power. Mr. Nicolás Maduro, who began his third term as president on January 10th, is trying to consolidate power in the face of many pressures from both domestic and international sources. The Bolivar Shield 2025 exercise is expected to send a strong message about Venezuela's defense capabilities and determination to protect its sovereignty. President Maduro affirmed that peace can only be achieved when the country remains vigilant and ready to face any threat. He called on the entire Venezuelan military, police, and people to work together to ensure national security and effectively deal with future challenges. Through this exercise, Venezuela hopes to demonstrate not only its military strength, but also its role as an independent and free nation, regardless of external pressures.